Hey Lux lovers, welcome back to V-Lux, your one-stop hair destination. Today, I've got the wildest hair horror stories, plus my expert tips on how to fix them. Let's dive in.
Hairstylist horror story in Tallahassee, Florida. Y'all, this is me leaving the appointment that I spent about 5 hours at. This is all that was done in those 5 hours. This is the wrong color. The size is not the size that I wanted. And I'm now officially banned from booking with this hairstylist again, even though it was their mistake. So first, my original appointment already got rescheduled to today, even though I was supposed to get my hair done yesterday. It got rescheduled because she's moving, right? I said, okay, it's moving season. I guess this is summertime. That's fine. I'll come tomorrow. Same time. I am sitting down. First, let me talk about walking into the house. I see my seat that is waiting, a metal folding chair. Like the ones for the family reunions and the cookouts. A metal folding chair with a pillow and a blanket on top. I'm supposed to be sitting in that for hours while you braid my hair. Really? Okay. Sit down on the pillow. I sit down on the pillow. All right. Then a little girl comes. Hey, what's your name? I said, hey, how you doing? I guess her friend has a kid. The kid just bothering me whole appointment. It's okay. I like kids. It's all right. I shared my little gummy snacks with her. We was having a vibe. We was cooling. I messed with the kids. Never had a problem with them. She's doing my hair, right? I'm thinking she got everything prepared. She wrestling through the bags. I'm not going to look back at whatever you're doing. I'm just going to assume that you know what you're doing. You're a braider. So she doing my braids. She asked me, are you okay with smoking? I don't smoke. I don't like the smell of smoke. But this is your house. So if you go smoke out there, that's just you. Even though smoking during a hair appointment is wild. Girl, I don't have all that time. She's like, no, smoking behind your head. I'm going to be smoking back here. No. Immediately no. Are you stupid? Girl, please. So I told her, yeah, no. I don't want smoke in my braids infested into the boho. I'm going to be smelling it for 15 days and 15 nights. No, I don't want that. So I said no. She said, okay, that's fine. Okay. Crazy question to ask, because why would you want to smoke in my braids? Why? Unprofessional, thank you. So after that, mind you, I'm like, okay, after some time, I gotta pee. So I asked her to go use the bathroom. I go into the bathroom, and I look at my hair, and I look at the boho. I look at the boho, and I'm like, oh, this is the wrong color. Okay, I get out the bathroom, and I tell her, I said, excuse me, did you look at anything that I brought you? She was like, what? I said, did you look at any of the, hair that I brought you? I brought you 2 different color boho hair, it's supposed to be a mix, a blend, She was like, what? I didn't even look in the bag. I didn't even know. Okay. So now I'm like, well, what we gonna do? Because I'm not getting the other color on the other half of my head. I'm going to be looking stupid. What? She was like, what? We could do it half and half. It might be cute. Stop playing with me, girl. Please stop playing with me. Because, come on. The braider next to her friend over ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I could go to the hair store. They're like, yeah, it's the hair store 5 minutes away. I'm in the hair store. I text her. Babes, they don't have this color. This isn't regular 613. This is an ash blonde type of color. So they didn't have the color. This isn't the hair store that I went to before. So I'm like, dang, they might not have it. They don't have the color. I text her. She like, oh, dang, sister. What? Are you trying to be funny right now? Please stop playing with me. So now I'm texting her. I'm like, okay, well, can't finish my hair today. We're gonna have to finish this tomorrow. I could go to the hair store tomorrow and I could pick up the most similar hair color because I know exactly the hair store that I got this hair from. So I was like, okay, I could just go get another pack of that. I could come tomorrow. You could squeeze me in somewhere. She's like, no, I'm gonna be all booked up tomorrow. Sorry, I can't do it. Well, cut this out, boo. I'm not walking out with this, and I'm not walking out with half and half. We just gonna have to cut this out, boo. Sorry. So then I can't even respond back, because I literally said we could just cut it out, but I'm talking about the boho. But I guess since I didn't clarify, she was like, oh, so you mean cut the braids out or the boho? I didn't even get to respond after she asked that question. She already said, it's all right, you're gonna have to pay me half of the payment. If you want to cancel your appointment, you're gonna have to pay me half the payment. Then after that, she was like, never mind, it's all right, you're just gonna be banned from the site. I said, dang, can I get time to reply? I'm already banned. It's all right, because at this point, I wasted my time, I wasted my money. The boxes are all uneven. My friend just told me in the back. All uneven. The last row doesn't even have boho attached to any of them. What? 1 piece, 2 pieces on this one. None of these have any boho connected to them. And I look a mess. So now, my summer is not giving sharking.
My level of irritation right now is at an all-time high. It's 10:54. I had a hair appointment booked for 10 a.m. The instructions on the confirmation say, when you arrive, text with your name and your appointment time and await confirmation text to come inside. So I sent that at 9:51. It's 10:55. So I've been sitting here for an hour. I never got a text back. I called. 20 minutes went by. I called again. I said, let me go inside to the actual suite because maybe she's caught up doing someone's hair that came in before me and can't get to her phone. I go to the suite. The door is locked. The blinds are down. I peek through. There's no one in there. I come back to the car. I call again. I leave a voicemail. I just called another 2 or 3 times. I checked her personal Instagram page, and 10 hours ago she posted, so I'm guessing she's at least still alive. I know that she recently had a death in the family. I even stopped to get her a bouquet of flowers. My hair looks insane underneath this scarf because I just took out a sew-in with leave out, so it's giving heat damage plus afro smushed underneath this scarf right now. I have 3 bundles and a 2x6 lace closure. My hair is not washed because a wash is included in the service. So at this point, I've paid a $50 deposit and I have now waited an hour and 5 minutes in this same spot and am actively being ghosted by this stylist sitting outside of the salon. This pisses me off so bad because, first of all, it's Saturday. Who am I finna find to do my hair today if she decides not to reach back out to me? 1. 2, I know that stuff happens, but how am I going to express any form of empathy or patience if you do not communicate with me? Nothing has been said to me, and so now I'm sitting here with my hair not done, with the deposit paid, prepared to pay to have my hair complete. What am I supposed to do? And my thing is, stuff does happen, but nothing has been communicated to me, and this is my first time coming to this stylist. So it's like, y'all don't like the horror stories, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to customer service. Like, I am not an unreasonable person. I have a very high level of understanding for a lot of shit. But me sitting here with an afro and heat damage underneath this scarf, expecting to have my hair done in heavy layers with a 2x6 closure melted in my head, I am pissed. I am very much pissed. And now, not only am I out of time and money, and I have bundles with no way of getting them installed. It's the middle of the weekend. Like, this is the stuff that we be talking about. Like, how hard is it to be a person of your word? Like, I booked because you showed that you had the availability. If you were not available, that's something that I should have known, because now I'm sitting here and my time is at stake and my money is at stake. And at the end of the day, I just want my hair done.
Okay, we're gonna try to tell the story as fast as possible. I never thought I was gonna be the victim of a hairstylist crime, but however, I am today. Okay, I went in, I asked for a flip over sew-in. At the beginning of the year, I already knew who was about to get to presidency. I already knew that the whole entire tariff thing was gonna go on, so I'm just like, let's invest in some raw bundles. I got one on a BOGO sale. Cool. It was like $300 some odd dollars. Great. That's gonna last me a good 5 years. Let's text the stylist, do the sew-in. We'll just, keep our stuff together this year. All right. So, do you know what a flip over sew-in looks like? Let me just show you.
A versatile flip over sew-in with straight bundles. I started my client off with a wash, and then we did a blow dry and then a braid down. I did this braid pattern because it keeps the hair nice and flat, and of course I'm using a net to protect your hair. I start off with one track, which is a technique to make the ponytail flat. As you can see, it's a versatile flip over sew-in, so she can put it in a ponytail. She can do.
So you got the gist right. Okay. Let's just. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. So the day of my appointment was Sunday. She texted me at 7:31. She was like, "You still come to the appointment at 10 o'clock?" Yeah, I'm like, yeah. She's like, "Okay, well, I don't have any thread. Mind you, I asked for a sew-in." She was like, you want a sew-in or a quick bleed? I asked for a sew-in. I want a sew-in, period.
I said, these is raw bundles. I'm not putting no glue in these new bundles. They was very new. So she was like, the hair store don't open till 10 o'clock. I gotta go get some thread. I'm just like, she should have asked me because I had some thread here at the house, but I had already left by that point because I was trying to get on time for my appointment. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll go to Starbucks. Starbucks was closed anyways. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Anyways, so I get there. She was like, she said, oh, your hair's already washed. I was like, yeah, but like, I need it to be washed. I had to wash it on Saturday. I had to wash it on Friday because I had dyed my hair back flat. Like, I needed it to be completely flat because it's not been in a healthy standpoint between the bleach and the ginger and all that other stuff. Okay, I'm like, yeah. Like, if I come to you to get my hair done, I expect to be shampoo, condition, trim. And that's what I had said to her. I was like, I need my hair shampoo, condition, and trim because I need my hair to be in a healthy standpoint before it goes underneath his fresh skin. I had basically begged to be shampoo and condition. Me asking is me begging. Basically, that's what I consider begging, asking. When it should be the bare minimum. Okay, cool. So she shampoos me once. Condition was like very minimal. Get up. And it didn't dawn on me that she did not trim my ends until my hair was on the last braid. And I was salty by that point, but I was just like, we're already here. So her daughter is like coming up. I'm not gonna talk about her daughter for real, but like her daughter comes up and is like keeps coughing on me, keep coughing on me, keep coughing on me. It's like that look like that means like yes, like that's gonna cough. So eventually she ends up telling me like, oh yeah, she's not feeling too good. I was like, what you mean she's not feeling too good? She said, oh, she just started daycare and like all daycare kids I think got her sick, so she's sick right now. I was like, sick like what? So oh, like her nose like running and just I was like sick like I need to go to Texas daycare when I get home. Girl, she was fucking sick, so didn't tell me. She kept coughing on me, like open, like coming up, like I had chips and a drink open, and she kept coming up to me to do this, and on me, and I was just like, oh my fucking god. So, in the middle of doing my hair too, like probably like halfway into my head, she pooped. So for the remainder of the appointment, I have to smell shit. So by the time we get to the top of the head, I'm just like, okay, I want layers and I want curls. And she was like, okay, I messed up. Like the track is like flipped over. Mind you, she kept cutting my fucking track. I'm just like, do you not know, like realize this is new hair? I just told you these is raw bundles. Why the fuck would you cut my tracks? Are you dumb? Don't cut my shit. Like, what the fuck? So, look at, bruh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh my god, I'm mad. I told her I wanted layers and I wanted curls. She did not layer my hair, thank God, because taking any more shears to this hair whatsoever, I heard this thing just go off one time. What she cut, I don't know. I do not know. I think, like, very genuinely, I did not know. But, like, I'm just like, I just thank God, because, like, do not butcher this hair. And then she was like, I can't curl. Like, my curl's not good. I was like, well, can you try? Like, what do you mean? I can curl my hair. Like, what do you mean you can't curl hair and your curl's not good? Like, so, needless to say, I did send her text on, which is like, listen, no matter how I'm fixing this, this is unacceptable. It does not look good. I need you to fix this. Because at the top of the head, she's like, oh, I messed up. Like, no, the track is... She's like, nah, I got the only way I can fix it is by gluing it. I'm just like, you will not be putting glue in this head. I just told you. She's like, no, like, will you wash it? I'm just thinking, I don't want glue on these tracks. I'm not tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Because this looks a mess.
Y'all, this was easily the worst day of my life. I went to a beauty school to get my hair trimmed because I have cornrows scheduled the next day. The teacher assigned me to a white student and I was very concerned. I went to the teacher, I voiced my concerns, and she reassured me that I was in good hands. The teacher was a black woman, by the way. The shampoo was cool. The blow dry and the cut was not. This is the orange product that was used in my hair, and I'm very well aware that the texture in the back of my hair is slightly different than the texture in the front of my hair. This was my hair before we got to cutting. She was having a hard time with my hair texture, and she was saying things like I needed to get a silk press in order to accurately see my ends. I didn't want/need a silk press because I had a hair appointment scheduled the next day for cornrows. Mind you, I've done this before, so I gave her some tips, such as using some white paper so that she could accurately see my split ends. Needless to say, she did not apply any of those tips. This was my trim. This was how I walked out of the salon. I went to the car and cried, and I called my life coach immediately after.
Hey guys, I went to the worst hairdresser in Roma. I asked her to give me ponytail, but you guys should see what she made for me. She have the guts to straighten my natural hair. Why? Because she said she can't be able to do it without my natural hair. But look.
I just got my hair done and I want to cry. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. You know, like the girl that did my hair, I knew her for like 3 weeks now. And she did say she was sorry, like, oh, I'm sorry. She said she offered to take it down. But to be honest, like, sometimes I don't want a sorry. I just wanted my hair done. I have a flight to catch on Sunday, and this was the last thing that I wanted to do. Like, I wanted to wait for my hair to get done, so when I go where I'm supposed to be going, because I'm going overseas, it's going to take me a minute to find somebody else that's going to do my hair. And I'm just frustrated that, like, if you don't know how to do the hairstyle, just say you don't know how to do it. Like, I wasn't asking too much of you. I told you what I wanted, and you said you could do it. And now you saying sorry, but sorry is not all that I want. Like, I just wanted my hair done. All right, y'all finna see the result. TikTok. I paid $165 for this hair. Mind you, I'm finna go home. My mom finna take it out, and she finna redo it because there's no way. I tried to go to the wig store to get a wig, and their wig is crusty. I cannot go to work with this hair. Neither do I want to take my hair out and leave it in an afro. My job isn't even allowed to do all that. Okay, $165 for a hair. She said she was sorry, but baby, I'm distraught. So let's take a look. It's a sewing closure. $165. Here we go. 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Was you expecting that? I just got done with it. Like, I kid you not, it's not been an hour. Baby girl, I said I wanted the sewing wig closure. Baby, Tyler Perry's crew would not even take this hair. What did you do to my hair, fam? Like, I knew it was a problem when you didn't even bleach the lace front. I sat down, I felt my spirit say you need to leave, but I pushed that feeling down. And look at what you did to my hair. I wanted a middle part. This girl done the braids. I have a bump here. Baby, when you... Okay. You know what? It's life. Life is lifing. Girl, look at that. Glueless lace front. Look at all that glue that just sprayed on my front. God, oh my gosh, bro. This is what the hair industry has gotten into. Yeah. Let me fix my hair when I'm in Turkey, baby. Let me fix the front of my hair. You will never catch me. Nobody do my hair again. Because you know, sometimes in life, you just gotta laugh. Oh my gosh. Laugh like a mad woman. Because you look like one. Thank you. Oh my.
Look at my hair.
Look at this.
Look at my hair. Does this look good to anybody? I'll wait.
No.
Does this look good to anybody?
Hell
Does this
no.
look good?
No.
Oh my God. I blame me.
I blame me.
Because I thought for a second, surely it's 2024. Surely this woman is not about to lie to me about her capabilities.
And
surely.
But she did.
So I was invited to a influencer event today for hair care. I actually already know and love the brand that I won't be mentioning. I sat down in the chair. They were doing blowouts, scalp massages, whatever. I sat down in the chair. I said, okay, so what are we doing today? She goes, oh, shampoo, blow dry, flat iron, if that's what you want. I said, let me just be clear. Let me be clear. I have natural hair.
Kinky.
It was straightened before I went there. I'm going to show you guys how it looked.
This is my leftover flat iron from last week. Flat iron and cut. Still look cute.
I got my hair straightened and conditioned and everything and cut last week because I needed a haircut. Does it look like I got a haircut?
I can't tell.
I don't know. Anyway, the girl says, yeah, I'm from Chicago.
And what the hell does that mean?
I said, okay, good. Because when my hair gets wet, I don't want you acting like you don't know what to do.
Confused.
She said, oh, I've got you. Cool. She gets my hair wet. She gives me a nice wash. Great. Condition. Great. We get back to the chair.
Uh-oh.
And she combing my hair like this.
Like she's scared. Like my hair gonna bite her. Girl.
I said, I'm gonna stop you right there. We're on a time crunch. You got about 15 minutes before all of this dry up and you won't be able to do shit.
Not a damn thing.
Now I'm the instructor. Now I'm teaching you. You said you went to hair school in Chicago. Where is your certificate?
You the teacher.
How many black girls did you do? One or... Child. I said, you need to put that brush down, pick that brush up. You need to detangle my whole head and get it into sections, stretch it out and clip it. She said, okay, I got you. She did that. It was detangling, nice and easy. Like I said, I use these hair products. I know that they're good products. I like using them. Child, I asked her in the beginning, how long you think it's gonna take? She said, oh, 45 minutes. That's where my spidey senses should have went off. You think you're gonna get this done in 45 minutes? I said, I have 2 hours.
I blame you.
She said, that's plenty of time.
Ooh.
When she started blowing out my hair with a boar's hair brush, I said, I'm gonna stop you right there.
I'm gonna be bald-headed.
I said, I would hate to walk in here with a head full of healthy hair and leave with damage. I'm gonna need you to put that one down. Yeah, and pick up the paddle, the white girl brush. Yeah, I said, use the same technique, but use that one. She goes, I feel like the roots. I said,
don't worry about that.
I'm from Texas. Big roots are fine with me. But that is going to damage my hair. That over and over. You can't do that to my hair 11 times and think I'm going to sit here and let you do that. No, ma'am. After about another hour, I said, you know what? We could just put it back in a ponytail.
Let's just wrap it up.
And she proceeded to slick me back into a ponytail. Because I'm sure she was ready for me to go.
Now I'm walking around the event
like
looking
this.
Crazy.
And this is what I'm left with. Y'all, it's 2024. If a black girl is coming to your event, have somebody with some melanin. I'm sick of it. Have somebody with some melanin, point blank, period. Because I'm tired.
Wasting my time.
That's it.
Y'all, I know so many people come up here and be talking about their horror stories with trying to get their hair done and how these stylists have given them the runaround or didn't show up or whatever, or just didn't perform a good job. Let me tell y'all what happened to me, okay? I'm gonna give y'all the full breakdown. I wish I knew how to do, hopefully I know how to do green screen so I can show y'all what I've been going through. Okay, so mind y'all, this is a girl that did my hair before. This is not my first time getting my hair done from her. Okay, this is not my first time getting my hair done from her. And yes, I'm going to say exactly what her handle is on Instagram. I don't know if she have a TikTok, but I want the world to know. Don't book, because your time may be wasted, may or may not. I don't know, because the first time I got my hair done from her, when she actually did my hair, she kind of gave, well, not the runaround, just, so I had an appointment. My appointment was I think it was at 8 o'clock or something. And she texted me on my way out the door and was like, hey, can we push your time back an hour because my car is still getting serviced. So, okay, we pushed it back an hour. You know, I went there, was waiting in my car or whatever. So that was fine. I got my hair done. Loved my hair, by the way. Loved it. She, the thing is, she seemed like such a cool person. Like, this is not necessary. I'm just so, this experience this time and the experience last time is just so different. And I understand that things happen, but at this point, the shit that she been doing is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Okay, so let me tell y'all exactly what happened. So I had an appointment for Tuesday, June the 3rd at 9 a.m. My appointment was Tuesday, June the 3rd at 9 a.m. So I dropped my kids off or whatever. I dropped my kids off at daycare. Then as I'm walking out the daycare, literally at 8:35, I get a text message. Let me show y'all what the text message said. Okay, so this is what she texted me. Good morning, Yvette. I'm sorry to inform you so late. I won't be able to take any clients today due to my fingers swelling. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe an allergic reaction. I don't know. I need to go get it checked. I am available Sunday morning if you like to reschedule. If not, I'm able to refund you. Please let me know. At this point, I just was like, okay, I just still need my hair done because Father's Day is next weekend, and I just need my hair done. I'm walking around looking like a freaking poodle because, mind y'all, this is the part that really pisses me off. I had just got my hair done in a silk press the week before. Went and got a trim, a silk press, everything like that. The silk press was still silk pressing, but I had to wash my hair Tuesday morning to get it done. So now, since I washed my hair Tuesday morning, I had to walk around looking like a poodle because I don't know how to do my hair. So anyway, I responded and said, good morning, Kiana. I'm sorry you're going through that, and I hope everything turns out okay. Sunday at what time? Because I would need someone to keep my kids due to it being a weekend. The reason why I needed somebody to keep my kids is because their dad works on Sundays. So therefore, I had nobody else that was able to keep them. So I need to know what time and what I need to do. She said it can be Sunday early, 9 a.m. is okay. Thank you so much. Y'all see? Okay. I said, if for any reason anything changes, can you let me know as much in advance as you can, please? She said, yes, ma'am. Let's go to the next text messages. So y'all, I get there at 8:55 in the morning. Mind you, I had to travel there in the pouring rain, which, okay, that don't have nothing to do with her. But the fact that I had to get out my bed this morning after I was out last night, get out my bed, wash my hair. I was dragging getting out the house, but yet I still managed to get there in time. 8:55 in the morning, I don't see her car out there. So I'm like, okay, let me give her till 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, as you see, 9:01. I said, good morning, are you already inside? She did not respond. I called her. She did not answer. I said, let me just go pull on the door to see if maybe the door was open. It was not. So I called the other number she texted me from that y'all just saw in the previous text thread. That was a different number she texted me from Tuesday. So I called that number. As soon as I called that number, this is what she texted me. Good morning, OMG. I overslept my alarm. I can be on the way now, but I wouldn't get there until 10 if that's okay. I said, I will wait until 10 because I've already drove here. She said, okay. Y'all, this message that she sent me right here, she literally texted me that 10 o'clock on the dot. So I have sat in my car waiting on you for over an hour. And you gonna text me back 10 o'clock on the dot after you say you're gonna be here at 10 o'clock. And say, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and refund you and send gas money for wasting your time. I dozed back off. I'm sorry I was booked yesterday and I'm exhausted. Finesse by Q may have some availability today so you can still get your hair done. Please send me your cash out. I said, I don't want you to send me anything extra. I am overall disappointed. Not only did you waste my time, I sent my kids 2 hours away to get my hair done today since you canceled 25 minutes before my appointment Tuesday. And then you have me waiting over an hour and say you dozed back off? Unacceptable. Just send me my deposit. Let me show y'all what she responds. She says, my communication could have been better Tuesday and let you know earlier on of what happened. Today, I'm exhausted. Like I said, I really dozed back into my sleep. I apologize once again and just sent your deposit. I said, girl, I don't care about none of that. Have a good day because I don't care. Y'all, I have never in my life witnessed anything so unprofessional in my life. I have never witnessed something so unprofessional in my life. And I am not one to come and bash anybody's business because let me tell y'all, this is not the first time that somebody have given me the runaround when it comes to my hair. This is not the first time. I am a very understanding person. Okay, I'm a very understanding person. As y'all saw, my first response when she canceled 25 minutes before, which I feel like was unacceptable then. But I am a very understanding person. But it gets to a point where now you playing in my face because you cannot sit here and tell me that you slept through your alarm, you text me, you knew you needed to get up for my appointment, and then you gonna doze back off after you had me. That is the thing that pisses me off, y'all. You wake up and you text me and say that you're going to be there at 10 and you tell me you doze off, which I already was irritated about, but then you doze back off? So you just don't give a fuck. Like, you just don't care about me because you have no sense of urgency because anybody, the way that I can think about it, and I understand that this is not a 9-to-5 job, but the only thing I can think about is the fact that, say, for instance, you know you had to go to work and whatever, and you slept through your alarm, and you wake up and you see that you somewhere that you need to be, you supposed to be there right now, and you're not there. Why would you, how would you do, I don't even understand how you would doze back off. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm just a little bit too mature, a little bit too grown. Because, no, like, granted, y'all, I'm not saying that I have never overslept. I understand people oversleep things. But for you to know you have to be somewhere and then you doze back off. So now, for the second time, I have washed my hair and I'm now looking like a poodle again. Because after I washed my hair Tuesday, of course I had to put gel and edge control and try to finesse something out of my hair. So, the stylist name is Kiana. Her Instagram is KStylesOfficial__. KSTYLESS_official__. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That unprofessionalism, I just, the audacity. It is one thing canceling the day before or whatever, but for you to cancel 25 minutes before my appointment and then I'm at the appointment and you telling me you overslept and then you gonna tell me that, oh, I'm gonna hurry up and get there by 10 o'clock and then you overslept again?
When your body telling you something, you listen. I lie to you not. Soon as I sat down in that chair, I knew something was not going to go well for me. I lie to you not. I had my hair dyed at least 10 times in a hair salon only. I only let them dye my hair because I don't even play that coloring games. My nose was burning from all the bleach she was putting on my head. I never experienced that before, even when I went ginger. I know I had a lot of new growth, but to bleach my hair to turn into a medium brown that's on the ends, that never ever happened to me. I wish I was over exaggerating this whole thing. I was sitting there for a whole shift, 10:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., babe. I literally was washed about 5 times, 5 to 4 times. I'm not even exaggerating. They kept putting stuff in my hair, washing me, sitting me under dry. Washing me, sitting me under dry. You can only imagine. You know how long you be under them dryers. In these moments, I really be trying to work on my fruits of the spirit because I wanted to spaz so bad. But I'm sure if I did that, they would have let me walk out of their salon with bleach still processing in my head. Who finna take them chances? Mind you, I don't know that much about hair. So I'm asking questions, but whole time I've had this color. This is probably my 4th time touched up, so I'm pretty aware of how the process goes. And not only that, I've been to them about 2 to 3 times. They actually started my color, so why not go back to the people who started my color? You wouldn't think anything would go wrong. Look at how dark of a brown this is. She continuously gave me that book time about pick your color after I showed her, and I kept telling her, give me exactly what this is. She kept making me choose it, and I know she was doing that because she wanted me to be wrong, and if I didn't like my hair, she would have blamed it on me. Now, why would you bleach my hair to put this dark of a brown on my head, and now it's not even brown, it looks black? You would have thought she never touched up my roots. This is after she bleached my hair. That brown in the book was a medium brown. This is black. Part 2 coming up. I need to calm down.
Let me tell y'all what the fuck happened to me over the weekend. So, I was looking for somebody that can do like this half up, half down style for me. And I've been like looking for motherfuckers all week, like trying to get my hair done because I got somewhere to go the weekend. I'm trying to look cute as fuck. So I posted the hairstyle. I'm about to show y'all the hairstyle. This is the hairstyle I posted on my Instagram, and I was like, can anybody do this in the Raleigh, North Carolina area? Boom. So nobody slid up. Nobody said nothing. This girl I got my hair done by in 2023 for my birthday, who did my hair, she did it good the first time. I was like, oh shit. Where you been at? You been ghost. I asked her to do my hair. Cool. Mind you, this is the style I fucking wanted. Okay, so that's the style I said I wanted to do. Okay, she said it'd be $120 if she had to go get the hair. And I was like, okay, I can go get it, but I couldn't go get it. Like I said, I've been doing clients all week, and everybody only been giving me cash. I haven't been really getting no cash at Apple Pays like I normally do. to send like a deposit for her to go get some hair. So I asked her, could she go get it? And that's what she said, 120 she go get the hair. But then I said, okay, I'm going to figure out how to go get the hair after I finish my clients. She said, but she could also do $100 if I use hair on hand. The hair was a little shorter than what I normally do, but it was cool because it looked long. She said it would hit like mid-back, so I won't trip it. Everybody know I'm a 30-inch girl. I love a good bust down. I love good fluffy hair. Like, that's what I do. Like, we know this. So they come, I send her $100, and she gets there. And I'm telling her, like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be cute? She was like, yeah, she going to do it. Cool. We start the services. She braided my hair down. She put the back down. She glued the hair in the back. And I just, like, started noticing, like, I was touching it. It wasn't as full as she said it was going to be for her to have 4 packs. So she get right here. She do the little leave out part. She do no leave out right here. None of the leave out that I showed in the video or the little picture before. Cool. I won't trip, man. She a stylist. I trust. She know what she doing. We get to the top, y'all. I start seeing her mold my ponytails right here. Mind you, the style ponytails are right here, and it's molded on the sides. My ponytails are right fucking here, bro. My mama come in the room. My hair's halfway done. She's laughing at me, and I don't know why she's laughing, because I'm like, I'm feeling myself. My hair done. Everybody know when I get my hair done, bitch, you can't tell me shit. I look cute as fuck. So, boom. We get done. I go look in the mirror. She's wrapping the hair around. She's almost done. I started noticing she's wrapping more hair in the ponytail than she did putting the quick weave in the back. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking to myself, like, this shit about to look a mess. But I'm about to go look before I complain. Why the fuck I go in the bathroom, y'all? Both of my ponytails are sitting on the fucking side of my head like fucking motorcycle handles. Y'all, I was so pissed off. My mama came in the bathroom. She in there laughing like, why the girl is still in there. I'm like, Mom, this is not funny. We both laughing, but I'm like crying laughing. Like, this shit not funny because like, I'm irritated. I got somewhere to be. I thought it was going to look cute as fuck. Y'all, let me show you what the fuck my hair look like. Y'all, look at my fucking hair, bro. What the fuck? All the way out, like, bro, like.
And that's a wrap on our hair raising tales, Lux lovers. From dye disasters to braiding blunders, we've uncovered the secrets to turning any hair horror into a fabulous fix. If these stories made you laugh or gave you a light bulb moment, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might need a little hair help. And hey, I want to hear from you. Drop your own hair horror stories in the comments below. Let's swap stories and solutions. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a hair tip or trick. Join our Lux family for more hair adventures, style secrets, and all things fabulous. Until next time, keep shining and stay Lux.